Alright, stream is going.
Yep, let me go ahead and get the link out so you can start putting it on all the social medias.
Yeah, and pay attention to the chat instead, in case someone joins, so we can answer questions and stuff like that.
Yes, yep. Thank you, PR man.
Thank you, PR man. Yeah, I am the PR guy. Well, anyway, what I was thinking of doing with the wake tank is like trying to get close to you, hit one napalm, and then run away, and just float above you, shooting high speeds on you.
Alright, so you got the link. I can now stalk your Twitter. All the wonderful stream beginning stuff. Let me get some music.
We're live streaming the Artificial Line Armored Core patch, testing a new version.
Yeah, this version's pretty light, or at least like it's only got like less than I think like 10 changes or around 10 changes total. But it's just more tweaks because the last patch is already like really fun, so it like didn't really have anything that was stupidly broken, just more maybe some overperforming if a few things. And underperforming we wanted to address. So yeah.
Alright, tweet is live in 3, 2, 1, now. Hopefully someone is gonna pay attention to it.
Did you ping anyone?
I'm just gonna ping Miyazaki to make sure that he sees it.
Understandable.
Alright, so, Wake Tank. We are testing Wake Tank with hand missiles and see what's gonna happen. And I cannot even put the 81, like the 80 ammo hand missile, because it's too heavy.
Anyway, I'm gonna pull out the PvP patch bipeds and test that, and because I can start testing them and see how they do.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like one match with this thing and then just bring
figure out it's terrible and move on.
Yeah, figure out it's terrible and just move on with life. Sounds like a plan I can get behind. Hold on, my controller, don't mind. Oh no, missiles. Oh my, this is not even tracking this. Manual aim hours. I run out of energy.
Yeah, I saw. I need to turn off the gauge because I guess those PvP packs had that on for some reason.
I gotta say, I am proud of that manual aim naval howitzer hit I got.
Yeah,
but
I
even
know.
then,
I
it
was just like, I deserve that.
Alright, time to never use this again. It doesn't work. Bye bye. Bad idea is bad. Alright, time for PK testing. And I'll use the PK this time instead of just spamming missiles and urchins and see what happens.
That was a good competitive fight.
Yeah, it's much more balanced than before. Otherwise, like, probably like last patch, the PK will have just murdered you.
But sealed is when I charged, and like, I really knew I needed to just get some distance. And of course, but it's like the moment about to like execute that action, napalm was like, yeet! Also, Uef says that, well, you could go read chat yourself.
I cannot, because I'm not gonna open the video. So read that out loud.
No, I'm not saying that on stream, fuck you. I'll just DM.
I opened the video, don't worry about it.
Cool.
I cannot see the past method. Oh.
Damn. Like, come on, I gotta have some form of standard. Like, no, you're fine. You're fine, Uef. I'm just... so, yeah. But yeah, welcome from Pop's Discord.
Alright, so PK good. Alright, I like that. I like this.
But no, that was a good competitive fight. The lightweight feels good. You can move around in it. The VE8 generator charges really quickly.
I'll be using time for craft.
Understand.
Did my core AMS not do anything to those missiles? Thanks recoil.
Local man overheats himself with his own EO.
Yeah. The EO failure.
Yeah, because I'm like, so far the two ACs, the lightweight and the midweight, they're easy to use. They're simple, and they've got good coverage in terms of weaponry. So, I mean, are they kind of built and going to use a lot? No, but that's the thing. They're easy to use, and that's the point of it.
Alright, the real test is fighting a tank.
Well, I'm just getting the heavyweight out now to get the feel for it.
Imagine if we could beat neck bodies in this game, that would be broken as fuck.
I know.
For my own tricks, I cannot believe this. Come on, decoy, go out. Oh yeah, hit the hit howitzer when you're already dead, amazing. Too little, way too late. Alright, so tanks are not really that overpowered, it was used by Valhalla not being able to kill them.
I get the feeling they might start becoming good noob slayers.
I mean, they've always been noob slayer, like, in every generation, if you fight a tank and you don't know what you're doing, you're probably gonna die because their firepower is way too overwhelming. Seeing as my win versus loss count, that means I've played on this save file alone 821 games. If we count the ones I didn't save, I probably played like more than 1,000 matches.
Probably over 2,000.
Yeah, for real.
Meh.
That was perfectly timed, dude.
That charge cost me the game, man.
Time for the border patrol.
That AC, it's kind of weak with the handgun, but at the same time, I'm okay with that as a choice. It's just kind of lightweight, hey, to expose you to different things.
You have probably killed me if I didn't back off and you didn't get hit by the heat howitzer. Because you were like really close to getting like on my back, and I just went for the red line.
Yeah. Let's see how the midweight does. It'll probably do better.
Alright, let's test that out. That was pretty good.
Simple AC design, but it worked.
Yeah, sometimes reliability is all you need.
I think that's where tanks are going to have some issues. It's just sometimes you just combo after combo, but other times it's hard to get those hits in.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'd say the 3 designs are good. The weakest one is probably the lightweight, but it's more the handgun that doesn't really add a lot of damage to it. But it certainly has more than enough. So yeah, if you want to keep testing tanks, go ahead. I'm going to pull out some of my own, or you can pull out other things, because I kind of want to have that asymmetric fight.
I'm gonna be using a mid now. No, I think what happened with the lightweight, you could have won that, but I got you stone locked for like a second, and that
Yeah.
cost you like a whole lot of AP.
It was a winnable fight. It was a very winnable fight. It's just when I made a mistake, you capitalized on it. I was like, I'm not coming back from this. Hand missiles was a secret tank tech the entire time.
Yeah. I think like for the tank to succeed well, you need the howitzer hit. Like you really need it. Oh my god, I run into that.
I actually ran out of ammo then.
That was a pretty good fight. Like if we analyze that fight, we can tell that two things happened, and were like two really important things happened. One, I learned that I can just bait your grenade and then shoot missiles at you, and you won't be able to pop a decoy in time. And then you learned that I had learned that and started popping decoys in advance before shooting the back cannons.
You see, the fun part about that is, I didn't consciously think, oh, he's baiting out my grenade to get to the launch. I never thought that the entire fight.
You probably did it out of like
subconscious.
Second nature or something.
Yeah, it's probably just more proactive kind of decoy usage there. Yeah, and I think what showed this tank is this one doesn't have as reliable a weapon set, and it paid for it. With that said, dual rifles, I could tank that damage. I mean, yes, you had the advantage, and I couldn't really claw it back, but it's like, it wasn't like, oh no, dual rifles, I'm gonna die. And that's one of those cases where maybe your AC, in that particular matchup, your AC would have been better off of maybe a laser rifle as one of those rifles. And so, of course, it's kind of that's one of the choices you made on coverage, though.
Yes, but at the same time, the rifle allowed me to be way more mobile because I didn't have the active terrain, so I could just I had this reliable stream of damage. It wasn't that explosive, but it was there. It was reliable. I could count on it. I didn't consume more energy than I needed, and it worked out. So it's like two kind of playstyles there that can be exploited. Like one with the laser, sure, you have like a hard counter. Maybe not a hard counter, but a more adequate weapon to deal with the tank. But at the same time, that kind of weapon will gimp you in mobility, which if you make a mistake and the tank capitalizes on, it doesn't matter if you have a laser, you're probably gonna die. If the
dude, what are these trade-offs doing in my Armored Core game? And I love that dynamic.
It's really good. And you probably wouldn't have this in base game. Alright, this is gonna be an upkeep battle for me. You're a heavier tank and I am lightweight. So let's see if I can make this work out. And I hit the column back. Ooh, chin. I charge at the end, dude.
Dude, you know what's good about that? That lightweight bullied one of my other tanks. Just like a 4k AP left, and yeah, here's a lighter tank, right? That was able to keep up with it, and it's like, oh my god! And it felt like a very fair fight.
Yeah, it was really fair. Yeah, let's take it like a step to analyze it again. What happened was I realized I could just dance in front of your lockbox at mid range, and you wouldn't touch me with your weapons. And I got like a sizable AP lead. However, I got hit by the napalm, so I was forced to push, because otherwise I would lose my AP lead. So I had to constantly be on the move to not keep losing any more AP. And I had to keep pushing you, otherwise the AP difference would be too much for me to recover. But at the same time, you had Urchins. So you had this area denial weapon, and for me to push into Urchin was basically suicide. So I couldn't really push that much. And by you keeping me on the move, I couldn't recover my energy either. So like at the end, it actually cost me the game because I charged. Because I didn't have my full bar when I charged. I had only like half the bar.
Yeah, I went to use the decoys, and I was like, wait, this doesn't have decoys, fuck! But yeah, and I was actually still able to dance with that thing, so I like those legs. Those legs are fun.
The fact you didn't have decoys allowed me to have like this mid-range game with the missiles. It actually worked out for me for a sizable portion of the match until I run for all of the extensions. That was a pretty good match, and it was pretty even. And it showed that it was pretty even because I almost killed you with like the final push.
I'm also seeing a niche forming for the linear gun.
I'm surprised, like it hit me like twice at really long range, but then I was like at close and it didn't hit me at all. So I don't get it. It just hits when it pleases. But I was really surprised that you hit that starter shot there. It was really accurate.
The opening is such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah. Ouch.
Stop denying my movement!
Ooh, that was really good. I saw it coming and I couldn't evade it. That was pretty good. I hit my own Yurchin, I deserve that.
I took a bet to not use one of my last 2 decoys, and that fucked it. Oh.
Alright, this goes to show that tanks are really powerful and should not be messed with, but they are not unkillable. And I like that. I like that a lot.
No, it's a fun dynamic. Because, like, I could tell with this tank, I didn't get what I wanted out of the Griffin because I couldn't push as much with these legs.
I like this heavyweight frame because if you think about it, it has really good stats, but it sacrifices one of the main things that make heavy so good, which is having anti-missile defenses, because I have Orchins instead of decoys and I have no AMS. But to compensate for that, I have vertical missiles, 2 kinds of vertical missiles, so I can shoot them behind cover where your missiles are not gonna touch me. And that will end up opening up the map, and in order to not let you like get a beeline on me like really easily, I have the Urchins.
So oh yeah, you saw when I was just like, I can't go. Like I was about to make a direction change. It's like, nope.
I want to see what will happen if I put AMS on this. And I was actually running out of ammunition with the PK. I had like 15, 17 shots.
Ooh. Yeah, not 100.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing from.
Yeah, the tweet got ignored forever. Me or the harpoon looks like the Fural decks from Verdict Day. They look a little bit like that.
Like, I felt a lot better because I knew I could push better, but just, oh man.
To be fair, had I not had like a 4k AP lead, you will have killed me. You got me from like 7k to 3k.
Yeah, I know it's a good tank. I could tell it's a better tank just because like I went instead of the other heavy legs, I went more for the like I needed some pushing, so I went with one of the heavy hovers. And it was like, wow, this ability I can work with. And I did change the laser rifle out, and it did feel better on energy. But it definitely was I could work with this.
All right, I want to see what will happen with tank versus tank combat, like threat versus hover. Pick one.
I'll play hover, and I'll see if I can make a light hover.
All right, I'll be threat then. And just to make sure that I can keep up, I'll use the MLKS. Damn, I forgot that there are some arms called Re-GG.
Damn, destroyed.
Oh boy, this doesn't have good... Oh my, this is overweight as hell. Alright, change of plans. Time to be heavy. Heavy. Alright, my 3-minute masterpiece is done.
I'm still working on my 3-minute masterpiece.
Meanwhile, I am listening to Artificial Line. How fitting. Alright, while you're making your 3-minute masterpiece, I'll see if I
It's
can
done.
improve mine. Change of plans.
Light hover versus light tread.
Now light hover versus heavy threat, because I could not fit anything on the other one.
Understand.
I would presume I have the advantage here. Oh my god, that's a plasma. No, that's a laser. I just saw this golden beam just covering my entire screen, dude. high speeds work really well against tanks. I gotta say that. I gotta give it to them. Oh my god.
I'm surprised that worked!
I got killed by the EO.
Yes.
Yeah, like it came down to whoever gets the first hit wins at the end. That was pretty good.
But that was a
Also,
good that was a back and forth though. That was absolutely a back and forth.
Yeah. During that match, a thought crossed my mind. You know what we haven't tried against tanks or even in tanks
What?
at all? The pulse cannons.
They're probably gonna not be the best thing, but yeah, absolutely try them.
Right, I'll bring the one with the least. Ooh, that usage train, dude. That's Karazawa level usage train right there.
Yeah, they need balancing. They 100% need balancing.
Yeah, like one of them has more usage train than the mini Sawa. I mean, that the Karazawa Max 2. Alright, I'll use the economic type, the one with the not retarded usage train, and see what happens. Because we could potentially have a situation where, alright, if I'm running heavier things, I would probably want the pulse gun instead of the chain gun, and if I am for fighting lighter things, I might want the chain gun instead, so we can have this archetype thing going on.
Maybe, yeah. That could be something that gets played with. I'm just trying to think how I want to update this tank. Because that tank did surprisingly well.
Dude, we went from tanks being almost obsolete to tanks being really fun and balanced to play. Because they no longer get murdered by fucking orbits. Well, they do, but nobody brings orbits anymore.
We haven't tried orbits. If you want to try them, feel free. They should be a lot less power. I think they'll still be significant.
Yeah, I want to try the pulse gun first. And we went from only using one cannon, which was the bug grenade launcher, to using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 different cannons that actually work on tanks. That will be the LX, that will be the dual grenade launcher, that will be the grenade launcher, the chain gun, and the laser cannon you just used, and you proved that it was worth running.
Yeah, I think that laser cannon's kind of right now feels a little restrictive to use. Yeah, I like how the laser cannon. Like, what are your thoughts like when you first saw the laser cannon? And we're like, oh no.
It was funny because I dodged it like at the last second, so it like went past me, but it went straight into my screen. So for like a second, I was used to seeing yellow.
Yeah, the issue I had was that I was on the really fast light hover legs, so I'm switching to the more efficient ones because I'm like, if I'm trying to use energy weaponry, I need more efficiency.
Killed. I will assume I have the advantage. Also killed Lucis the last second.
To EO.
Also, the EOs also went from being garbage as fuck to being actually kind of useful now, because we...
And I literally did nothing to them. I did literally nothing.
Was an issue of OP cores being nerfed? Because everyone was running the same EO, I mean OB core, and a combination of us actually learning how to get hit more efficiently. So now EOs, I wouldn't say they are like meta, but they can give you a lot of utility, because usually you will have AMS and you will have a slightly better performance sometimes. So they're worth running now. They are an option. You're no longer gonna use just the 008 core, which was like the go-to core for everything. It's like White Link core from For Answer. You can just throw it in any build and it will work. Maybe not a heavy, maybe not a tank, but lightweights, midweights, reverse joints, you can put it and it's gonna work.
The 3-minute masterpiece strikes again.
And us and JP doing 3-minute masterpiece like almost every story. Alright, time to unleash my ultimate secret talent. Oh my god, that clipped like 1/6 of my AC.
Damn, and I see we got another viewer, so, but yeah. This laser cannon's kinda lit. Like, I don't think it meshes as well with the hover tanks. I don't know, it's in a weird spot, because it's like you need more mobility, it seems, to get this one to hit. But also, the hover tanks are not as energy efficient, so F.
About pulse cannon, it kind of worked for a while until it like red line and I couldn't shoot it anymore, and then it went all crashing down.
Alright, it's time for me to bring out Juggernaut and kill it.
I mean, I did kill it already, so...
I know, I just want to see it being killed again.
Damn.
Because, I mean, it is a very strong tank.
Say hello to my little friend. Bunk.
F. My poor tank.
Yeah, orbits are not the powerhouse they used to be, but they can still work.
Yeah.
At least we don't have retarded funnel spam battles anymore. Like every lap. Alright, which laser cannon were you using? The 80 or the 35?
35.
Yeah, 80 seems a little excessive, to be honest.
Yeah.
I guess that's the point. Maybe it hit less than the other one, I don't know. Oh yes, the 49 versus the 51 sniper cannon argument is going on again. I subscribe to the 049 premise. got you. I still got you. No.
What the fuck was that ending?
Me losing AP lead and going for the damage race, but haha, you're more maneuverable than I am, and I lost.
I think you were still doing more DPS for no reason, though.
If you let that chain gun like add on, it's game over, dude. How did you feel being on the receiving end of the golden?
I can't see a thing.
It's console damage, dude.
No, it doesn't make the FPS tank, so it's okay.
It probably will tank if you didn't have frame escape active. Bork bork. See, my dogs agree.
Understandable, Borky Bork.
Oh boy, you're already in the air. We've got some floaty boy now. Oh, that's the wake. Is that a wake? Yeah, that's a wake. Wake feels so weird, like comparing it to base game and now, it's so much rainier that it feels actually like weird. Your muscle memory doesn't apply anymore when using it.
I saw the little blue charge. I was like, fuck!
It's too far away and I cannot keep up.
Recoil, push me back!
The recoil backpedal. New secret technique. And for some reason that threw me into the air. Come on, and the cannon. Yeah.
What the fuck are these fights?
They are fun, that's what they are. Can you flex on an LX cannon by popping a decoy like at the last second? We'll have to test that.
And I don't think you can, but I'll try. I want a rematch. I know I could have won that. Man, these fights are good.
Yeah, you could have absolutely won that like really easily if it wasn't for the LX cannon like coming in clutch.
Yeah, when I got stuck to a building.
Alright, time for the flex. Try to do it, try to do it, try to do it. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
No.
No, you can't. Alright. You can only tag grenades. Alright, I'll give you a free hit since that was way too much damage.
No, dude, just...
I wish we had an LX cannon in 4th gen. I guess we have with the toy gun. It's a solid shell LX, I guess.
Damn. The based LX tank.
Really based, dude. I wonder if it will work on a hover. It probably wouldn't, because you will burn all of your energy when you get close, and then you will left like doing one shot. I'll give it a try anyway.
Alright, time to use not tank.
Actually, instead, I'm gonna give the shot legs a try, because we haven't tested them yet. Alright, remind me why the dual chain gun is bad? Oh, 150. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, never mind. Alright, so these legs should be more energy efficient. They have more drain in boosters, but their moving drain is lower.
Well, we gotta remember though that, well, I guess it'll be interesting to see.
Oh boy, he's already close. Actually, they don't feel that bad. They feel really good. Oh my god. And they have superior energy defense compared to the other ones. So they absolutely have their own niche. Holy shit, these legs are awesome. You cannot carry as much, but that extra mobility comes so much in handy. Like look at how well I'm pushing you. Like sure, I have the 18 meter and I can afford to push, but my energy bar is almost not going anywhere. Welcome to Stormlock Hell.
Fortunate Son is just a bad design. Can't believe it.
When napalm didn't stick to kids.
When the napalm stick to the other napalm.
Dude, you give this tank legs a try. They're amazing.
I'll have to. I kind of want to just do other kind of matchups, or at least I don't want to use the tanks for now. I want to get familiar with other.
Alright, if you go back to the mood of tanks, then give the shot legs a try. I am actually really digging them. Alright, I'll try to make quad work again. Alright, this time will be kind of interesting, I think.
Ooh.
It's like vanilla as hell in terms of like loadout, but it's kind of like the purpose of it being vanilla. Like it's supposed to be the midweight quad, the true midweight quad. Oh my god, it's barely goes off the ground, holy shit. Yeah, I am dead. I am absolutely dead.
That was actually one of the heavyweight quad legs.
Oh, fuck me.
F.
Well, in any case, I guess it proves my point that the heavier quads are kind of oof.
Yeah.
I feel like I could win that, but I'm not sure with this quad because the drain was insane. Maybe less drainy. Alright, these are way less drainy. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh, and I didn't have my optionals. That explains a lot too. And so I noticed a pretty cool thing when we were playing JP earlier.
Ooh.
You know how my AC has the inner frame painted white?
Oh.
Often by the end of the fight, my AC was almost entirely white because the armor was just shut off.
Damn.
Really cool. Oh boy, this feels so much better already.
Damn, that was still another heavyweight quad leg.
I think I know what the heavyweight quad legs are not working the way they should work.
Oh.
Alright, what's the main advantage of a quad leg?
I guess, I mean, cannons, I guess, now, the kind of the way it is. Ground.
No, but just the leg, not the weapons it can carry, just the leg. What's the main reason you will use a quad leg?
Lateral mobility.
Alright, what happens where your lateral mobility it's decent, but your turning is garbage and you're already heavier, so you can't flank. And the only way you're gonna get that lateral movement is by moving, like by ground dashing in a straight line. But because you're heavier, you're not gonna be going fast enough to either flank or just evade by just being fast. So you will get hit anyway. And I think that's the issue. I would not have won that if you didn't charge.
Yeah.
And you made a horrible like attempt at like hiding that you were charging, and I saw this terrible jump, and yeah, that's the charge right there.
I don't think I had a way out.
Like there, look at that, you're hitting me. I'm supposed to be like moving really fast, but you're still hitting me. And I can't really push you that much because your turning is way better than mine. So if I get behind you, you're probably gonna turn on my back first, better before I do it. So we'll be putting me in a really bad position. We seriously need Markaki because he's the quad lord, the quad. Yeah, that match was entirely on you playing bad and getting stuck.
Yeah. The fucking stun is like, what the fuck, though?
We really gotta take into consideration this kind of like, if we just see this in a vacuum, sure the quad is working, but if you really analyze the fight, this was entirely on you making a terrible mistake.
Yeah, I know.
So we gotta remove that bias from our, like, for example, when I was fighting Valhalla, like the tank was dominating, but now that I am fighting you, the tank is no longer nearly as effective, just because you actually know how to fight a tank.
Yeah, and I think part of that comes from piloting it. I know what I want, what to exploit. Anyway, here's the heavy quad I have.
probably both fighting the killer more than we're fighting ourselves.
Strix quadruped is dead.
And surprisingly, this is probably like the first time I beat it.
I think you've beaten it before, but...
Maybe a couple of times. What you know from this match?
I think the thing of heavy quads is they need to be more energy efficient.
Yes, they absolutely need to be more energy efficient. And also, the axe core went from being one of, arguably, probably the worst core in the entire game, to being decent, like actually viable. Because the issue the axe core has in base game is that it has like no or optional slots whatsoever. You only have like 8, maybe less. So you are trading the 20 optional slots from the 008 for AMS and an EO that really it's not gonna work. And now that we standardize optional slots and it got a buff, it's a really solid core to run. From underdog to actually viable.
Damn.
I'll run the quad again because I need more. I require more data from it. Ooh, you know what would be a good cosplay? Oh yeah, you're on push to talk. Silo. That would be a nice cosplay. You will throw.
How would you...
Axe core, maybe. What else you can throw on it? The Griffin. It has a rifle, right? Yeah. The 160, and I think he has missiles. So the Spartoid, because he's using the PMs, I think. And for the record, I beat you on PvP with it. For answer. And I'm dead to that charge and I cannot jump for shit.
The Prometheus cosplay.
The charging in this thing is absolute death.
It's still hard to approach into.
And I'm surprised I survived a lot of those rifles. Like, it has the defense to survive that dual rifles, and it also comes down to your you nerfing the sniper.
Yeah. Like, I didn't nerf his damage, just more the rate of fire.
Yeah. He's a Holofernes, right? Yeah. Hold on, I need to look at a picture of Judas. Or a Holofernes, whatever. And for the lack of laser cannon, because I am not a... I cannot use OPI, I'll use random missile.
Let's see if this particular combo is still broken.
What combo?
You'll see.
Oh boy, and I am overweight. This is fun. I am hella overweight, holy shit.
Weight's an actual mechanic, dude. You can't just low tune your way out of it.
Yeah. No low tunes. But let's see if there's a quick paint that resembles Silo. I guess this will do. Alright, come look at it before we god damn it. The words are hard.
I'll look at it after it dies.
Oh shit, assuming I lose. Guess I was bound to get hit at least once.
Alright, let me look at it now.
That's what you get for talking shit before the match, even it starts.
I do like.
It's actually not terrible, dude. I might have found a decent lightweight frame by accident.
No. Yeah. This thing's bullshit now, I'm sad. But MG shotgun isn't nearly as powerful anymore, as intended.
That was instant karma.
Well, here's the thing though, that could have easily been bullshit, and the fact that that machine gun shotty was a complete bullshit's a good thing.
Yep. And it also helped that you were running straight into my damage.
Yeah. I ran into your Kamal.
You ran into my Kamal, dude. I am retarded. That was poopy gameplay.
Why is it always both of them? Damn, dude, fuck MGs, and I'm okay with that.
Fucking beast. Dude, this AC is lit.
Alright, that's it. I gotta kill that fucker with a tank.
Yeah, dude, you gotta kill it before I get too used to winning. And I guess the Griffin covers being the laser rifle and the laser cannon of CeeLo. We're just pretending that I'm shooting both at the same time.
Even though they're both on the left side.
Yeah.
Time to hard counter.
Ooh boy. The Lotus coming in clutch like amazingly, dude.
I love that generator.
Ooh, I can make the weight and maybe put the what is the weight boost on the shoulder. Now that like since Scylla doesn't use any shoulder yet. Jokes on you, I have only one lock and I can just hold the trigger and shoot all my missiles. Jokes on me is not working out.
Mary Shelley sends her regards. At least the rifle sniper doesn't feel bullshit. I mean, that's of course in that matchup, it's an uphill fight for you, but
yeah, but if I had a proper lightweight, I probably would have been able to fight that more easier. Let's test that theory right now. Bring Emperor, my proper lightweight, and then see if I can win.
I can't wait for for Gilver to finally play patch, and he's like, dude, why is everything I like nerfed?
Alright, let's see.
No! Rematch.
Yeah, that was a much fair fight with a proper lightweight.
What's funny is like part of why I hate Gilver's like fucking def quad is just like, haha, I'm close to you and I'm gonna hold triggers, and then granted, but that build right there is like hold triggers, but I find it more engaging, so it's like oof. But I guess with the rifle sniper setup, it's at least got more of that like push and pull kind of thing, not just stick hold triggers and you can't hit me kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had 4 shots left in the sniper rifle. Holy fuck.
I wonder if I can make a PK lightweight and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, this build, if it had, like, if I gave it AMS and some decoys, it'd be more formidable, but, like, yeah, this is one of those things where it's, like, a rifle and a sniper rifle had trouble killing you because of ammo.
Yeah, but that's good, because you will need bug weapons. That means that you can no longer just win by primaries.
Or you can, but it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
I want Gilwer to play this because he'd find a way to make that machine gun shoddy work anyway. Even though I look at it, I'm like, that is so little damage. I think the shotgun rate of fire nerf is very, very significant.
Yeah, it really is. Alright, PK lightweight has been made. Let's see how good it does. And the best part is that Fall was starting to play in the background and then I win.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
I love this lightweight frame, dude. It looks so cool.
Oh, yeah.
I was actually looking, like, if I didn't just go back, flank you, and then go back again and fucking spam missiles, I would have lost that. Come on, Baxter, that was too predictable. I bring a tank. I want to see this fight a tank. That was nice. That wouldn't have hit if it wasn't for the howitzer hitting me on the leg.
Yeah, oof.
But it's absolutely doable. Like this matchup, I can win this easily. Well, not easily, but it's a fair matchup. That's what I think.
Yeah, that was. I'm surprised I won that action.
I mean, I committed way too many mistakes, and at one point, I literally stood still for you to hit me with a
Hey.
napalm and hit it.
By the way, Gilver has a trash take in 4th gen. I have shamed him for it. You should go shame him for it.
Yeah, I wonder if backward compatible PS3s can play online with.
I haven't looked into it. Maybe. I mean, I assume it's just hook up Ethernet. Yeah, I would think they can.
How are you overheating? Did you overheat yourself with the EO?
I never touched the EO.
Probably my EO actually doing big damage. And I'm totally okay with that as well. It's a fair trade because you will be overheating by using it and the enemy will be overheating by getting hit by it. Module waffles. Alright, let me check if he attacked it. Yeah, I was correct.
I have not touched EO.
Yeah, I like this actually. Keep it like this. up and down gaming online, dude. Let's fucking go.
Jesus fucking Christ, why can't I pilot a fucking tank anymore?
Now that you're playing tanks, give the shot legs a try.
Nah, I just gotta try different thing. I'm just gonna, yeah, let's see.
You haven't you haven't used them yet. Give them a try. Do it. You know me for a while. I am excessive. Yeah, buying a TV the fucking size of your.
Two of them. And he already had a 70-something inch TV, so that's like 3 TVs that are fucking huge at least. And the sound system, holy shit, man.
That's kind of fake, though. Haha, get fucked. The decoy flex.
I just can't fucking fight that thing in my tanks! What the fuck is going on?
And you were shitting on dual rifles against tanks, dude?
No, I literally bullied them before!
No, I'll be the tank, you bring dual rifle.
No, fuck you, I'm beating that asshole.
Alright, I like that attitude. Oh boy, he's fake. In before shields.
I need to kill that thing. Like, those were stunning me for no reason.
What I'm getting from here is that I can use dance instead of in lost box at a range where my rifles would have hit and yours not. Like, I'm literally applying 4-gen rifle gameplay to this.
What the fuck? This is not okay. That is not okay.
And I think this is just a picnic.
Like, you would do better.
Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Bring that. I'll give you the parts right now. Alright. You ready?
No, I'll build my own. Fuck.
Alright, make your own. And I'll bring my 10-ax. This brings me joy as a rifleman.
Like, they stunning a tank. That should not be happening.
Are you even using the impact shot orbit?
Yeah. What?
And then optional.
Yes.
I mean, you're still getting hit by 4 rifles at the same time.
Hey, no, I did not have an EO, I did not have missiles, I did not have decoys.
Bring that.
Alright, I'm just starting one step at a time here. I'm not going full oof.
Alright, let's see. You know, this gives me an idea.
What?
We haven't tested OB on tanks at all.
This is.
That's next on the list, because we have not touched overboost at fucking all the tanks. Also,
But
if
do you see kind of like I definitely did not play that as well as you, but you kind of see the problems that matchup has.
Yeah, I see it, and I think it's fair.
So it needs more testing. It's kind of sus to me. Remember, I'm wondering if the input lag was letting me eat more shit.
That too. Alright, let's see. What's the best OB core for heavies? Kuroa. Yeah, holy shit. Alright, let's see. OB tanks. We have not tested this at all, and hopefully it's gonna be cool. I remember hearing about OB tanks, the legends of the overboost tank. I do not want to do that. Dude, you put a spider on that thing, you ruined the frame, dude. You gotta put his mistie. Mistakes. But like, the tank absolutely has all the tools I need to kill that thing. I just need to get like one hose to hit.
No. 1 hour sure it's not gonna do it. That's the thing when I felt when fighting on the reverse matchup. It's just like, it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Nothing hits, and you just go pew 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 pew.
Didn't have. Running and enhanced cooling. I didn't have all optionals. Feels good when you actually evade stuff on your screen, and the damage actually doesn't. And I'm totally fine with dual rifles beating tanks.
I mean, yeah, it's just more of a I want to play. It's one of those things I want to play with more and just see what we can come up with to deal with it on the tank side. Because at least it's not the dual rifles by themselves that are doing it. By themselves, they don't do enough damage fast enough to be overwhelmingly powerful. It's a lot of it came down to the EO and the way you use your missiles. I could get nothing to fucking hit, and your big damage is coming from the missiles.
You died midway through, so I didn't hear it.
It's the rifles by themselves are not that powerful. It's in conjunction with the EO and the missiles that are doing the damage for you, and then lead rifles are just able to keep it up. Just to.
Yeah, but I'm totally fine with this being the like. We've only found one matchup that actually hard counters the tank, and it's this one.
Yeah. Well, I'm just more of a. I want to limit hard counters as much as possible, and so it's one of those.
Well, it's not that much of a hard counter because it's just that this loadout in a specific cannot fight that loadout you have. Maybe another loadout will be able to keep up.
Maybe, yeah. It's one of those things that needs to be played with more to see like what can be done about it before I just start nerfing stats or something.
I don't think nerfing stats like you're crying about one bad matchup, while the tank is a bad matchup for a lot of things.
Yeah.
And we're not crying about it.
You know, I'm not thinking like nerf this or whatever. I'm just more of a. It's just one of those matchups that I really want to keep an eye on.
And it's especially good when we consider how we do tournaments. It means that you will have to like wager the benefits of bringing a dual rifle AC in case you run into a heavyweight or a tank.
Imagine a heavyweight biped's going to be far better against the dual rifles because it's just like I got a different kind of mobility I can use against it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I meant the tank. But yeah, it's gonna be a good thing, I think, especially when we do like three AC teams, and like you will have to bring like, all right, what do I want my 3 team to be? And then you'll have to consider, all right, maybe I'll have to bring this dual rifle, which maybe it's not gonna be as good against, I don't know, maybe a heavyweight or a lightweight, but it's gonna allow me to get rid of the tank. And getting rid of the tank is really important because if your enemy brings the tank is gonna murder almost everything.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to play with it. It's just one of those things where it's an interesting matchup, and it's more of a. I feel like at that point it's. I don't know, it just needs more playing around to see what kind of different things people will try. Like, that's what it is. Most of our tanks right now are really essentially the same basic playbook. And so, get more players and maybe they'll try different things and find different combos that might work really well.
Alright, so, bring your thing.
My what?
Bring your rifle thing, I have an idea. Your rifle mid.
Got it. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one to fight because it's just more like you're like just hovering right at the range. I can't hit shit.
Instantly an easier match.
Wonder how well that would work on client side, or
Instantly a much easier match. Why?
What the fuck is going on with the linear gun? It went from terrible. What the actual fuck?
I was applying some basic problem solving. What's the issue here? My tank hits every weapon I have on my tank, except for the hand missiles. Hit at the exact same range. The chain gun is gonna hit at the exact same range as the grenade, which means that if you're outside that range, I cannot hit you anymore. But what happened, and if I use my missiles, you're gonna pop decoys or the AMS. So if you bring the linear gun, now it's a much more fair fight because the linear gun can actually hit you because I can use a spam it. I have 100 rounds of it, and if I hit the linear gun, I'll start hitting other things.
All right, I'll try that out. Let me try this.
And now maybe bringing other left arm weapons that are not napalm or a grenade, it's gonna be much easier for you because you will be able to stun lock me with the linear gun and ensure that the left arm weapon hits.
We'll have to. Well, you know what? Let's try some different things then.
What do you bring?
You'll see.
Yeah, but
No,
it's a tank and medium.
Just fine. You'll see. I don't know. I guess yeah. We're finding different ways to deal with it. It's like the whole trade-off thing. It's just more that. I don't know. I mean, I'm very happy with where things are. It's just more like I just got tilted. So.
It took a single change. Well, I didn't. Well, it wasn't a single because I also changed my legs for the shot. Look at that, I can no longer hover over you. You will be stunned like with that.
What's the point? Like, you were literally stunning me.
I didn't feel the stun when you were using rifles.
You were stunning me. Like, you could watch the footage. Like, that EO seemed to do, like, it was just like, yes, I'm hitting you now. But it doesn't fucking matter anymore. I can't believe EOs have become actually very relevant.
I mean, only against fat things. Just like a lightweight can just passively move and just dodge it.
Yeah, but even if they get tapped by some of them, it's like, ooh, what the fuck?
Well, we did go like 10 hours without finding broken shit. It was bound to happen eventually.
I don't think we found broken shit. I think it's more just it's just generally one-sided matchup, and it needs more exploration. We've been going for almost 3 hours now.
All right, bring your lightweight. I mean your midweight with rifles. I want to give that another try with the.
No, I want to try this out a little bit, see what I can come up with for my own answers.
And I will assume that my midway is faster than yours. So maybe
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really efficient because I'm using the T00 boosters. And I could make it even more efficient if I went mare and...
I had the mare.
And go. Yeah, dude, the T00 is like 2.4k faster than the other thing. so of course I'm gonna have an easier time. And I am using lightweight arms too. How did you not make this overweight? Oh. Oh shit. God damn it, that hard landing fucking killed everything.
Oh my god, the fucking evolution of that. Did you... I'm running left sniper. Wow, left sniper actually has utility on this thing.
Look at that. Using a weapon that can actually hit outside the range you were suffering at actually works. Who will have thought?
Holy fuck, dude. These are...
I ran it straight into your fucking EO and that overheated me because I was using my own EO and it ruined everything at the end.
Dude, I like how you're a big proponent against heat now, and now you're like... Literally, your main weapon is napalm now. That's funny.
And if I run napalm on this, it's probably not going to be nearly as effective.
Yeah, because you're not going to have as much of the steady damage. But man... I'm going to need a quick break to get some water and just...
I mean, we can call it here if you want. It's almost 12 o'clock for me. It's already 12 o'clock.
Damn, but I can't believe the linear gun is now effective. Like, holy fuck. Anyway,
Look at
you can go tell Gilbert that the linear gun is effective now, or that it has uses.
it's just a matchup thing.
Yeah, and I guess part of it too would then be figuring out. I guess if we could start thinking about too, like how to run like a tournament sort of thing, and because I guess like we kind of did the thing where the like elimination of the ACs or just like the best of so many matches, and then like wheel would decide who fought what.
I mean, we're gonna have that for later because right now I think the patch takes priority to finish it first.
Well, I mean, it's one of those. I mean, still just to get an idea of like the quote unquote, because there might be some things that could have influenced some, but generally it's not really going to affect the stats that much at all. But no, this is good. That's a good one to end it on. A good sweaty fight.
Look at having like basic problem solving works.
Mm, not
Instead
allowed.
of
Not allowed in my armored core.
Damn, I made this time and I want to save the save file, but at the same time I don't because I will lose the 420.
Well, no, like you can just have another file that has the 420 on it.
That's true. That's very true.
So, yeah. But no, this is good. This is good.
You went from mouthing to actually realizing how to kill this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it was just one of those where it's like, okay, like we like throw like, okay, what else tools can tanks have, and there you go. And we'll have to see, and then just how the matchups work out and how they shake down if more players. But yeah, no, this is good. Anyway, gonna end the stream. So you want to say bye-bye to all?
And this is why you test stuff before you start nerfing shit.
I know I was not in a like I was malding, but I wasn't like, oh, I gotta nerf this. I was just more like, what the fuck? And it was like, I know this needs more exploration. It was just one of those things that became like a higher priority thing to explore. And well, we already did some of that exploration.
Alright, bye bye, stream.
All right, bye bye.